How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Comic Book History Today, and today we're going to be going over Marc Spector Moon Knight by Jed McKay. I love this series already. I can't wait for the rest of it, and I'm just going to say this is an amazing start to the series. So jumping right in, this starts with Marc in an office on day 8, and he's talking to his boss, Mr. Smith, who is really Raoul Bushman, and this is Moon Knight's arch enemy. He was there on the scene whenever Moon Knight became Moon Knight, and he's the reason that he kind of did. And so they're there discussing Marc's job when he says, "I think you'd have to agree that we've given you every opportunity to succeed here, haven't we? And yet you've disappointed us, you've disappointed me, and you've disappointed the company." And Marc is apologizing frantically when he goes to ask who the man in the corner is, and Mr. Smith just tells him not to worry about it. So he asks Marc what his position is, and Marc replies, "Mail boy." And so Mr. Smith asks if he delivered all the mail. So Marc starts sweating profusely, and he musters out the answer, almost all, as he slides a package forward addressed to Jean-Paul Duchamp. Now, this is a character nicknamed Frenchie, and for those of you who don't know, he's a mercenary friend of Marc Spector from the original adventure where he became Moon Knight as well. And Marc doesn't even seem to know who he is here because he tells Mr. Smith he didn't deliver it because he doesn't know where it goes. Mr. Smith then enforces that he does know where it goes and that he doesn't believe Marc and that he thinks he's lying, adding this pressure. "There was one letter left in your cart today, Marc. Could you explain to me why it wasn't delivered?" Marc becomes more distressed, saying, "Because I don't know where it's supposed to go." He says, "Yes, you do." And so he tells Marc to write down the address, and as he does, he keeps explaining that he doesn't know the address, and he keeps getting overwhelmed, saying, "I just want to do a good job, I just want to finish the job, but I can't, I don't know." So Mr. Smith finally says, "Very well, Marc, I guess you simply don't have what it takes to get the job done. You're done for the day, get out of my sight." And as Marc steps out to leave, Mr. Smith says, "Oh, and Marc, this envelope will remain in your cart until you can tell me how to deliver it. Every time you look at it, I want you to think very hard about how you're disappointing the company by not finishing the job." So we see that there's this weird, toxic workplace environment that he's forced to be in somehow. And we see that it's this huge facility with these guards surrounding the top on these catwalks, and there's all these rooms. I love the art for this comic. It's so surreal and big, if that makes sense.